Greetings, welcome back my beta friends. I am Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and we are back with Factorio. We're gonna start the first of a few different factories. So let's move this here. Okay. Let's just start with this. I want to see if this is big enough. Yes, this is big enough. Okay. Then the next thing we need to do is to get train trucks going the other direction. We'll curve it a little bit more, I think. Yes, this is probably a better thing. Okay, let's get the chain signals where they need to go first. Run there. One here. One. Let's get this a little bit further out. Well, start it maybe a little higher. Okay. There we go. That's much, much better. Here, there, good. This should be a pretty decent intersection. All right. Let's think about this. What kinds of supplies do we need for this battery factory? Is this even enough space? Probably not. Now, some of the stuff we could possibly grab from there. It's not that bad. Let's just see here. Batteries, we need... This actually will be kind of the start. I think we should do a station for battery 1s. And we'll do a station for battery 2s. So battery 1s need iron oxide, aluminum sheets, plastic, carbon fiber, sodium solvent. So 6 different ingredients. 7, 8, 9, 10, because we're gonna have, well, battery 1 and battery 2, we should probably both put those in the same factory. And then the capacitors, aluminum sheet, graphite, plastic box. There's no way we're gonna build all of that here, is there? All right. Let's see how many stations we can reasonably fit here. Before we decide too much. Let's crunch the stations. We'll make this less maintainable, but that's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably a 9th. So we're gonna call it 9 stations. 9 stations, huh? Okay. So 9 stations. Why don't we do... We're gonna have to do this in 2 parts. Or we set it up over here. That's a better idea. Okay, we're gonna move this train station. I'm gonna leave this here, just in case we ever need just a little tiny train station. Whoops, why didn't it deconstruct? We'll leave just the starts of one. Okay. Right there is very good. We're gonna have to leave a couple of extra stations, and maybe we'll do the output stations over here. I like that. We'll do the output stations over there and the input stations over here. That's curious. How did we... So the first station is going to be solvent. So I'm actually going to put this, let's see here. Something like this. Okay. The reason why this first station is different is that's where we're going to put the liquids. The solvent. Solvent is the only liquid I believe that we need. Let's just clear all of this up. Cliffland, yep. Boom, boom. Let's just put there, and I think this will do. I'm okay with this. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put 2 more stations at least for the aluminum, and we'll put another 1 more for good measure. Yeah, we've got the volcanic gas there. We'll use all the stations available to us. I'm pretty sure about that. Uh-oh, we don't have any landfill. We might actually have to start making landfill again. I think you can make it from sand, so... Okay. Looks like we're gonna need some rail, landfill, train stations. Oh man. Lots of stuff. And we'll leave the train around here, although we gotta be careful with the power. Let's drive this until right there. Perfect. Now it's got a completely empty chest. We'll take all of these. Did they actually just pick up the stuff from here? Really? Interesting. Well, we got our stack of landfill. I'm really surprised that I've used that much landfill though. It looks like we did something wrong here, so let's deconstruct these guys. And then we'll get it right. Got to get it done correctly. Two, then one more for good measure. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that the railroad tracks have been slacking as much as they have been, but then again, we are feeding them into a lot more things. Why do these guys say they have power? Weird. We need the train stations. Okay. Let's see if they grab them from the train. Nope. Maybe I was just imagining things. Don't know, but it is odd. Train stations, okay. Loaders, which will be in this one. And then we need a sensor way at the back. We'll put it maybe right there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. All right. Looks like the sensor and other stuff is being placed. Good. Oh, massive train station. All right. So let's start assigning the goods, the trains. So solvent we did not set up, but let's go ahead and get that. Solvent is a back car? Okay, it is a back car. Battery, solvent, drop off. Okay, so let's actually start assigning the trains here because that may make a difference in how we arrange these stations. Although we have plenty of stations, we have plenty of space. I'm going to avoid doubling up the trains if we can do it. Battery, solvent, drop off. Inactivity, time passed, or fluid count solvent equals 0. Okay. Let's get another one there. A signal there. Let's put a couple more. Yeah, probably up here too. Good. So once the solvent train comes, this is going to be a problem. So let's pull a little bit more forward and then back. Okay. I'm gonna pull all the way into the back station here, just to save some room. Good. Very, very good. All right. We don't have one of these here for the power. I did not upgrade to large tank 3s yet. So iron oxide is a back car, I'm pretty sure. Sodium is a front car. Oh, sodium's back car. Battery solvent drop off, or battery sodium drop off. We're gonna set to disabling some of these stations so that way they don't need to. Battery sodium drop off, time passed, inactivity, item count of sodium boxes equal to 0. Okay. I'm gonna put one here, and then we're going to actually connect both of them to there. Okay, so this is going to be enabled if sodium box, not sodium, solvent is less than or equal to, let's go with 100,000. Enabled, disabled if the sodium box is less than, let's go with 2,000. All right, let's next. You know, let's just have a chem plant here real quick that we're going to temporarily put. Iron oxide would be next. This will just hold the recipe. That's all that we're trying to do with this. Battery, rust, drop off. Rust is still a back car. All right. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna reach that far. So we'll go here. How did... Weird. If the oxide is less than... Ooh, let's go 2000 here again. Okay, so let's get that train delivery. So there's 3 different trains. We don't want that one. The electronic one is probably... That's base. This is electronics. So right after the electronics, we're going to have a new drop-off that is rust. Battery rust drop-off. Right here. I'm going to add a time passed. Or let's just follow the same example. We'll have a dedicated train for this. This feels weird and wrong. So we could and should pick up some other resources while we're here then. Well, we'll have to figure that one out. No sodium there, huh? That's interesting. Why? We have plenty of sodium here, don't we? Yeah, tons of sodium in here. Oh well. Oh, there's the sodium shipment. Maybe it was solvent that we saw. Okay, so we're gonna stick something else here, but we don't know what yet. Give you some fuel just to get started. Okay. Aluminum sheets and plastic. Probably add a few, just that one extra light, I think. Just a little bit of a slow section, okay. Let's see, electronics rust. I have a feeling once we have battery production that we will be able to simplify this a fair bit. It's not there, huh? Okay. So plastic. Plastic's also a back car. Wow. It's pretty amazing that I just copied that one in and it's everywhere. Excuse me. Oh well, we'll get rid of all of these just to make things a little bit less annoying. Okay, let's see. Plastic here. I think rubber might be something we need. So let's check on that. Battery 2 does not, and Capacitor does not. All right. Battery, plastic, drop off. Okay. So that one, I think we just have one big mega train. We're gonna add the station after electronics because I think it just makes sense. Battery, plastic, drop off. Time passed, inactivity, or item count, plastic equals 0. Bada bing. Okay, so the next thing, aluminum sheets, probably. Aluminum sheets are here. They're a back car. Beginning to notice a pattern here. This is actually kind of funny. This is just how it's working. All right, so this is aluminum sheets. Battery, aluminum sheets, drop off. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you into the lineup. Battery, aluminum sheet drop off. We might try to make some other things here, but there's not a ton of space. So time pass, and I'm gonna change this to 30. Item count, the sheets equals 0. Okay. Okay, what's next? Carbon fiber. Pretty sure that's a pack car as well. Wow. Yep, back car. Battery, carbon fiber drop off. Okay. Gotta get those last few ropes, man. Second time I've done that. And I am gonna wire all of these guys up so that we don't come here if we don't need to. There's two, not that one, this one. Battery, carbon fiber drop off. This will be after electronics. Time passed, inactivity, item count. This equals 0. I'm gonna change more of these to lower limits. There's really no reason to wait that long. In fact, at the base there's no reason either. Yeah, and we need to start turning more of these stations off. All right. What's next? So we have all of the battery ingredients coming here now. Good. We'll let some shipments actually happen though. So let's start with the capacitor. Capacitor box is in a foundry. It needs graphite, which we're gonna do the same station. Alumina we have. Plastic box we already have. So alumina and graphite are the only thing. Graphite, we want to do the standard kind of train design because we don't want to offload this imbalanced. I think we'll also ship capacitors. Yeah, everything we can do to save the electronics a few stations will make our electronics refactoring quite a bit easier when that time comes. Which is probably fairly soon, to be honest. I don't really care about this for now. Or that. Less than 5,000 between the two. That's probably good. And that's already got the station name, so let's look at alumina. Alumina, finally a front car train. So alumina is actually going to be here. Battery, rust, alumina, drop off. So let's see. Okay. Alumina is the perfect station to do this with. So where is our alumina train? There's not too many places where it would be. It's probably on the road somewhere. But it is fairly important for future proofing for us to do this. Let's see here. We do have that upgraded. Okay. Perfect. Let's get this done. Okay, you are actually not going to be an enable disable anymore. Alumina pickup. We're going to say rust pickup. Sludge rust salt pickup, and then battery rust alumina drop off. So this is going to be time passed, inactivity, item count. Time passed, inactivity, item count. Full cargo. Time, not time passed. Inactivity, item count. Inactivity, item count. So this will be, let's see. This. is greater than or equal to, I think it's 2,500 for all of these. We'll obviously have to do some checking. So, you know what? Let's hop on this train. Obviously, this is alumina. This will be the rust. This will be alumina and rust. Very good, very, very good. Yep, that's gonna be right on the money. Then we go to get some fuel. Oh, we're coming down here to this fuel stop. That's an interesting choice. But it's fine, there's nothing wrong with it. It's actually a pretty decent... Wow. So fast on the fuel. I wonder if we should try to do a little bit of light logistics with some of these trains. Yeah, I guess the express lane does get used sometimes. It would be nice if we could do more express lanes, but really, we can only really do it on the one side. But man, that'll just allow some of these trains that would otherwise clog up everything to just move right along. Okay. Uh-oh. See, this is greater than or equal to 2,500. Go back here. Gotta get this right, man. There we go. This is 2,500. Excellent. So that should be everything for the capacitors. Let's see. Battery choose is graphene. Lithium. Lithium's a front. Graphene, I believe, is a back. Okay. For some reason I thought calcium was one of those things. Battery, lithium, drop off. We're not making lithium, are we? Uh-oh. Maybe we are. It's calcium chloride drop off. And then stone, this is calcium. Don't think we're doing lithium yet. Lithium chloride, yeah, we probably aren't. Darn. Okay, so we'll set that up later. That will be a front car matter. And then graphene, pretty sure that's a back. But let's just double check. Oh, it's its own train car. Never mind, this is graphene. Let's see, this is battery graphene drop off. Okay. So let's get this done. Oh, it's so nice to have full shipments of epoxy everywhere. Composite. There's an E at the end of that. Yeah, we may as well just put it at the end. Doesn't probably matter that much. Inactivity, and then item count. Yeah. Graphene box equals 0. Okay. So now we got to go make lithium. And then we still have a few trains left of things that we can do stuff with. Now we're gonna start running into the problem that our train is out of date. But we do want the base to catch up a little bit more before we start changing around these orders. You know what? Take me here. After that, you can go wherever you want. I'm gonna say and passenger not present. So once we get off, it will resume its normal stuff. And then we need to start lithium processing. Give us another venue to get our sodium out. Okay. Oh, that's sugar. Yeah. So we're gonna have to start probably making a lot more brine. Okay. You know, okay, large tank 2s, we're gonna dispose of them. Large tank 3, large tank 2s, drop off that, okay. While we're at it, let's increase the size of every last one of these tanks. But we're obviously not there yet. Lithium chloride box. So this does create some calcium chloride. That's and a lot of salt. Okay. So we need to get rid of... Hang on. Lithium, you electrolyze to get chlorine. So the bottom line is we're gonna have a lot more pure chlorine. We still do need the sodium hydroxide, but this... We're just gonna do a separate belt, I think. We'll figure this out. Okay. That's steam. That's not fun. And then I guess we'll just dump everything that's an output onto one belt. How fast does this operate? 160 seconds. That's a long time. So we'll use purples, which is still faster than we actually need. But it's pretty fast. And I'm gonna go ahead and productivity this. Oh, whoops. For the first time I've done the reverse. I've done it so many times. Oops. Let's get a power pole periodically placed here. Okay. And then of course the salt all needs to come down. This brine line, shoot, we're out of pipes. Darn. Okay. Give it 10 seconds here. At 20 seconds. We're gonna wait on the line. It's gonna be very highly disruptive. Oh, we do have a little bit of pipe. Good. What is this brine line here? Let's start by using this one. I think that's actually good. Okay. Uh-oh. Just take these guys off and then let you go. Cool. go ahead and beacon this up. Okay. That'll do. Yeah, we of course don't have all of our plans, but that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple of filters here. We're gonna do calcium chloride. Let's go to the right. We're gonna do another one that is lithium chloride, and that one's gonna go to the left. So let's clear this up. Good. Now this guy is going to go into a box. Okay. That should probably do. The salt. We do prioritize the salt coming from the other direction, so we are unfortunately gonna have to do another salt belt. Seems very silly to have to do, but we could probably come up with some clever circuitry that allowed us to bypass this. Okay. Any salt boxes we have, we will put in here. Now we need to get the storage for our lithium. Well, lithium chloride is not particularly useful in and of itself, so let's see, we should have some electrolyzer 3s. Okay. Start this one, so they're a little bit closer. These, well, we can't do productivity in one of these, can we? Wait. Seriously? We're out of those. Power poles, wow. That's fine. It's been a while since we've been out of power poles. Perfect. Now it's salt that is the problem. Let's just do this. This is actually the new priority that we want to take all salt from. Okay. So let's come down here and let's prioritize input from this direction. Okay. Now I imagine steam is full. Yep. Okay, that should take care of that problem. And then we have saline water. Yeah. Saline water. Hope this is a decent enough line. Yeah, seems almost okay. I knew this part would get a little tricky though. So let's see, saline water goes... We do need a pump. Thank goodness this station we had a little bit more space to play with than some of the other ones. I'll add a pump in somewhere else. This is still brine. Let's go one higher. That's fine. Okay, this is about to get a little bit complicated. So we're gonna go ahead and pump this here. And then let's pump this one here. It's not too terrible. Wow, this is filling up quickly. Oh man. Wowzers. We don't even have our freaking power poles for most of this yet. Alright, let's bring her down again. Okay. Let's just shove what we can in this. We can't even really do that because power. Wow. Not having power poles is rough, man. Thank goodness though this is working. We should pump in. It's a pump out actually. Wow. I'll take some speed modules. Let's just leave it here for a minute. We're gonna take some beacons as well. Okay, and now you can return home, please. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with ya. So this chlorine line should intersect with this chlorine line. Okay. So this is massively alternative ways, but we still need both. Alright. I think this is going to be pretty decent. Okay. We are missing the odd train, but let's, or not train, the odd machine. Obviously that doesn't work that great, but mostly we're just not getting enough lithium, which is not really a huge surprise, to be honest. We probably would need to do a massive increase in the number of these machines here. Okay, let's just hitch a ride back into town. We're gonna have to reconfigure our bus, but we're getting close to being able to build the batteries. We still need to figure out our lithium station and probably at least one, maybe two more rows of those hydro plants. They're pretty slow. Okay. You are the propane train. Woohoo! Choo-choo. This'll do. Full wastewater, 40 seconds past means go. I'm gonna change that to 30 seconds. Honestly, full wastewater might be enough to just go, period. No, we do need a little bit of time just in case it's having problems unloading at the other end. So, yeah. Cool. Well, let's let everything come and find us. And I'm gonna increase the hydro plant 2s to 40. But the main thing is next time we're gonna reconfigure our building train, and then, and only then, will we be fully equipped to go to the next level. My poor bots are so unhappy. I'm very happy to see that we don't seem to have many old bots. Did finally find some though. Anyways, thanks guys for everything. Appreciate all you do. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye bye.